why the poor remain poor. If you look around you, you will see certain individuals who struggle year in, year out, and you realize that their suffering and pain seem like a continuum without an end. Today, I want us to look at why most poor people out there remain poor. It is not because God has consigned them to a life of perpetual poverty, but as a result of certain elements, nature, behavior, or characteristic. If you want to come out of poverty earnestly, I want you at this moment to sit down calmly and follow. It will not do you much good to argue about this proposition. It is something that I've noticed in most poor people out there. The number one challenge the poor have is they look down on the opportunities around them. They look down on themselves. They look down on the gifts of God. They look down on the people in their world, and they look down on their resources. If this is changed in their lives and they begin to value the people, the environment, the world around them, things will change significantly. Some never believed any good thing can come out of their environment, their country, their society, their nation. And as a man thinketh, so is he. This is why you find out that this kind of people fold their hands, because they believe that no matter how much they try, they will remain in perpetual poverty. And they are right, and they are also wrong. While another person see the situations around him as an opportunity to better his lot, he is also right. There was a story about two individuals. They were erudite statesmen. They have performed very well in the bigger city. The company sent forth one of them whom they believe will deliver to a village to help scout and see how much of their shoes they can push into that region. This man goes to this village and he saw that none of them was wearing shoes. He shook his head and he felt this is a no-go area. He returned back to the headquarters with this proposition. They don't wear shoe. They will not embrace shoe. Shoe selling will not go far in that region. The company held him back, sent out the second salesman. He got there, he saw the same, but he had a different feedback. He felt a city and in a village where no one was wearing shoe will need large quantity of shoe. He exclaimed and said, "This is a virgin land." He went back to the headquarters and told them, "We have seen a good ground where to sell our product." He went there and outsell every other salesman in that period because he saw differently. The poor will always see lack. The rich will always see abundance. And what you see is what you get out of your world. If only the poor begin to appreciate every token of help, token of idea, concept, help, people, money, and so on and so forth around them, their lives will be better. Check it out in nations. Nations that value their currency, their money, do better. While in some countries, they look down on their currency and it becomes weakened over time. As it affects individuals, so it affects nations. At this point also, I want to cheapen this, while the poor remain poor. They cannot connect the small with the bigger things. The rich man who wants to build an empire believes that every dime, every little coins that comes in add up to the bigger money he's looking for. Ability to connect small to large is one of the principles that makes the rich rich. Recently, I was discussing with a friend of mine an idea online, and he wouldn't need any money. I know he needs money, but if he follows through, this opportunity will be to assuage some of his financial needs. When I presented the idea to him, he told me this: God will give us big break. In his thinking, this is too small an idea. This, what will he do? At that point, I retracted myself because he cannot see the opportunity that could come out of that. Even myself, I was still working on this idea because I know every sum that trickles into my hand is part of my income. What will this do? I presented the same proposed idea to somebody. He had no money, he had nothing on him, but this will solve his primary needs of feeding himself if he works on it very well. I know that very well. He told me he doesn't have the spare time. I shook my head. And yet, they will find it easy for them to go out to beg, to ask for help. 2,000, 1,000 here. And the opportunities that comes around there were never appreciated or appropriated. For you, if you want to move out of the region of lack and poverty, if you calm yourself, you will see the abundant opportunity around you. There are things you can do. In closing, I will also add this: some of us may say we don't have money. The truth about life is those who make the big money make it from the creative element. The creative element is free. Your thoughts, your thinking. Check it out. The richest people in the world didn't start with big money. They were able to package deals, idea, concepts together. So you have no excuse. Without money, but with the best and the right idea, you too can flourish and become all you want to be. Think on this. Thank you. My name is Wale Adewumi. I'm building a community of people who want to better their lives, who want to make money from the free end of life, who want to succeed with the little they have, who want to become smarter in making money, becoming wealthier, who want to become productive. If you are one of such and want to join me, WhatsApp this number 080-3375-0871, and you can start with us. Mind you, there's a little cost for you to join. It's my community where I help people to become better. And when you join, immediately you too have opportunity to make money on the platform. And if you grow with us, you can make big money. I won't tell you the exact. It depends on you. If you follow through the concept that will be taught. Thank you.